Greetings, I am Herbert Erpaderp, and today is Wednesday, and as you know, Wednesday is the natural habitat of the greater northern Ask a Herbert Erpaderp, and today we've got ourselves a fairly average one, but that's fine. Please don't shoot the Ask a Herbert Erpaderp, it is a protected species, and you'll just make it mad. Before I start, I figured I might as well say that owing to some issues, there might not be a modelling video on Monday. I don't have any backup videos prepared, and I might not get the time to complete the video that I was intending to upload. I might still have something, but we'll see. I'm sure you can live without a modelling video for 1 week. Let's get to the questions. On Discord, which you should totally join and say things in, Ducking Tanker said, if you could live in a KV2, would you? As gigantic and enormous as a KV2 is, I imagine it would be quite cramped and uncomfortable to live in, even for a short while. It would probably get way too hot inside, and I would absolutely hate that. Maybe if somebody built a large KV2 shaped house with air conditioning and high-speed internet, that would be more suitable. Zeljacko said, what's the song you play through your videos? It varies from video to video. The song is usually, when I don't forget, credited at the end of every video and in the description, if you're interested to know what the song is on a per video basis. Almost all of the songs I use are royalty-free ones from the YouTube audio library. There's a lot of songs in there, some of them are even pretty decent. Most of the time I end up choosing songs by Silent Partner, Audionautics, or Kevin MacLeod, who is probably the most commonly used royalty-free music artist person on the internet. I do kind of enjoy choosing the songs for each video, though I doubt they're especially noticeable and sometimes I do make poor choices. Oh well. Ratto said, coffee or tea, and how do you drink them? Generally they're drank by inserting them into the mouth and swallowing. The answer is neither, so I guess my style of drinking them is to not drink them. I never really developed the taste for tea or coffee, and I don't especially like hot beverages because I'm a weirdo. Because some people just can't accept that some people don't like tea or coffee, taste is subjective, who would have thought? I've been told that I've only tried the bad ones, but I've never tried anything good, and I don't really care enough to go on some kind of quest to find a tea or coffee that I like. Especially since the way to make either taste good likely includes a bunch of sugar, which, because I'm diabetic, is obviously not good. If you forced me to drink one, I would choose tea, but I would suggest not trying to force me to ingest anything. That would be rude. On last week's Ask a Herbert Erpaderp, in relation to my saying I wasn't going to stand in the hobby shop futzing around on my phone to determine the age of Airfix's molds, or anyone's really, Ethan Rowland said, try scalemates.com. You just search the kit and it says when it was produced and when new tooling has been added. Scalemates is a good resource, but it's still a little bit too much durdling about for me when I'm in the hobby shop. I only tried this with the Airfix Spitfire. If you have the kit's product code, you search for that and it'll come right up. But if you just search by the name, it seems you get a ton of irrelevant results and then have to go through all of those to find the specific kit. I also noticed that the information given states when the kit was released, that Spitfire kit being from 2011. It doesn't say anything about when the tooling was made, just that it was released in 2011. If you want to see the kit's history, you have to either click the product in the Based On section until you get one that says New Tool, or navigate through the timeline, which seems to also include unrelated kits. The timeline didn't quite fit the screen on my phone and couldn't be resized, so it was a bit annoying to navigate, though to be fair it is interesting to look through, on my PC, at home. In the hobby shop it's just too much bother. Maybe it's fine for others. I hate shopping. I hate hobby shopping less, but I still don't like standing around umming and ahhing all day, especially when I'm there with a friend. Maybe if they listed the tooling history and things like that in the fact section of the kits, it would be more useful and less time consuming. Gmias Briada said, do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I have a brother and a sister. My brother is lame and in no way interesting, but my sister is awesome, and has been an excellent and very supportive presence in my life. A+, 10 out of 10, would be related to again. IS2 said, do you have a Battlefront Resin and Metal Firefly 1C? Yes, the 1C, not the 5C. Also, do you know what the heck is the Battlefront T-34 Late War Set thing? You get 2 T-34-85s. I don't know the code, but I also can't find it in the Battlefront online store. I don't have a Firefly 1C, not in metal and resin anyway. I do have one in 1/35th scale, but that's a bit big for Flames of War. I do have a Metal and Resin Firefly 5C in the older British Cromwell Armoured Platoon box. I haven't built that box, maybe I should. I do like me some Cromwells. And I suppose another Firefly would be nice too. I don't know about a T-34 late war set with 2 tanks in it. Quickly googling suggests you might mean product code OFB09. It seems to no longer be in the Battlefront store though. It looks like they have removed a bunch of stuff from their online store, like the Sturm Tigers in resin and metal with the little ammo depot terrain piece or whatever it was. They also no longer seem to have the successor of the Grimball's Beast Box and the ones for the other nations. I forget what they're called. And probably more kits that I don't remember. I suspect maybe they're trying to streamline things and do away with underselling products. Makes sense to me. Top Bunk Productions says, what do you call a flammable disease? Guess the answer next week, or this week when this comment appears on Ask a Herbert Erpaderp. I don't know. I tried to think of something really witty and funny, but I got nothing. That's it for questions this week. If you have any questions or comments you would like me to respond to, put them in the comment section below, or anywhere else that I might see it, like Discord or the Tweety, or Patreon if you're a patron. That'll get it answered first in the video. Speaking of patrons, before I go, I want to give a big welcome to Jeffrey Morey, if I'm saying that right. Jeffrey is the newest patron, and I think that's pretty rad. Thank you for your support, Jeffrey, it really means a lot. Be sure to check out the Discord and keep an eye out for an outtakes video coming soon. If you want to be awesome like Jeffrey, head on over to Patreon. There's a link in the description. If you want, you can also subscribe to me here on YouTube, follow me on social media, or watch me stream on Twitch. Or better yet, do all of those things. A+, 12 out of 10, would recommend. Check the links in the description for further information. I shall return soon, so until then, be good to each other and happy whatever it is you're doing. Thanks for watching. Farewell.